Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about a rare and transformative quality that real men will hold on to with both hands, never letting go. This isn't about appearances or fleeting charm. No, it's about something far deeper, something foundational. It's about a woman who embodies the essence of greatness, a woman whose very presence elevates the lives of those around her. Let me ask you, what is it that truly captivates and holds a man's heart? Is it beauty? Status? Or fleeting moments of passion? The truth is, none of these hold the power to forge a lasting bond. What does is a quality so profound? It's magnetic, the ability to inspire growth and create a connection rooted in purpose. Empathy as a superpower. The first key to this enduring quality is empathy. A woman who can tune into the heart of her partner and understand his fears, his dreams, and even his unspoken struggles becomes irreplaceable. Empathy isn't about fixing someone, it's about saying, I see you, I hear you, and I believe in you. Men don't need someone to solve their problems, they need someone who believes in their ability to solve them. Unwavering self-worth. Second, she knows her worth. This is a woman who doesn't rely on validation from others because she is rooted in her own value. Her confidence is not arrogance, it's a quiet, unshakable assurance that commands respect. And men are drawn to this, not because she demands it, but because she inspires it. Resilient spirit. Life will test every relationship. There will be storms, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But the woman who stays steady, who meets adversity with a spirit of resilience, proves her strength is not just for herself, it's for the partnership. Such a woman doesn't break under pressure, she becomes the reason the partnership survives it. Support without submission. True partnership is not about one person carrying the other, it's about walking together. A woman who supports her man while holding on to her individuality creates a dynamic where both can thrive. She's not afraid to challenge him, to push him, to remind him of his potential. That's the kind of strength that elevates love into something extraordinary. Vision and purpose. A woman with a clear sense of purpose brings a whole new dimension to a relationship. When a woman is aligned with her own vision, she doesn't just attract a man, she attracts a partner who wants to run alongside her, building a life that matters. Boundless gratitude. Finally, a woman who leads with gratitude creates an environment where love flourishes. Gratitude is the fertilizer of relationships that allows small acts of kindness to grow into a garden of trust and intimacy. Men will never let go of a woman who makes them feel valued, appreciated, and seen. So gentlemen, if you are fortunate enough to have a woman with these qualities in your life, don't take her for granted. And ladies, know this, you don't need to chase a man, change yourself, or dim your light for anyone. Your power is in your authenticity, your strength, and your ability to inspire. Let us all aim to embody these principles in our relationships, building connections that last not because we hold on to each other out of need, but because we choose each other out of love, respect, and purpose. Thank you. Empathy is one of the most profound and transformative qualities a person can bring into any relationship, especially a woman in a partnership with a man. It goes beyond simply understanding someone's words or actions. It is about stepping into their world, seeing life through their eyes, and truly connecting with their emotions. Empathy creates a bond so deep that it becomes a sanctuary, a place where a man feels understood, accepted, and valued for who he is, not just for what he can do or provide. Imagine a man navigating the complexities of life, the pressures of work, the weight of expectations, and the silent battles he rarely speaks about. In a society that often demands men suppress their emotions and maintain a stoic exterior, having a partner who offers a safe space for vulnerability is priceless. A woman who practices empathy doesn't rush to judge or fix. Instead, she listens not just with her ears, but with her heart. She leans in with curiosity and care, seeking to understand not only what he says, but also what he may struggle to articulate. This creates a dynamic where he feels seen and heard, often for the first time in ways that even he didn't know he needed. Empathy is not about agreeing with everything or losing oneself in someone else's struggles. It's about saying, I may not fully understand what you're going through, but I am here for you. Your feelings matter to me. This kind of presence is powerful because it validates a man's humanity. It reminds him that he doesn't have to wear a mask of perfection or pretend to have all the answers. With an empathetic partner, he can take off the armor he wears for the world and simply be himself. And in doing so, he experiences a rare and profound sense of relief. But here's where empathy becomes even more impactful. It inspires growth. When a man feels emotionally supported, he becomes more willing to confront his fears, embrace his dreams, and take on challenges he might otherwise avoid. Empathy from a partner doesn't just soothe wounds, it ignites courage. It tells him you are capable. And I believe in you. This belief can be life-changing. When a man feels that kind of faith from the person he cherishes most, he begins to see himself in a new light. He dares to dream bigger, to push harder, and to strive for more, not just for himself, but for the relationship as a whole. Moreover, empathy fosters deeper communication. It opens the door for honest and vulnerable conversations, the kind that strengthen trust and intimacy. A woman who practices empathy creates an environment where a man feels safe sharing his innermost thoughts without fear of judgment. This kind of connection is rare, and men recognize its value. It's not something they easily let go of because it's not something they often find. Empathy also teaches resilience and love. There will be moments of misunderstanding, hurt, or frustration in any relationship. But when empathy is present, it becomes easier to navigate these challenges. Instead of reacting defensively or pulling away, an empathetic woman seeks to understand the root of the issue. She approaches conflicts with patience and a willingness to bridge the gap. This doesn't mean avoiding accountability or difficult conversations. It means approaching them with compassion. And compassion is what transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. The beauty of empathy is that it's reciprocal. A man who experiences empathy from his partner often begins to reflect it back. He becomes more attuned to her needs, more willing to step into her world and understand her emotions. This mutual exchange deepens the relationship and creates a cycle of love and understanding that sustains both partners. In a world where people often feel unseen and unheard, empathy is a superpower. It has the ability to transform not just relationships, but lives. A woman who brings this quality into a partnership is someone who creates a foundation of emotional connection, trust, and inspiration. She becomes not just a partner, but a source of strength and a reminder of what love truly means. And that is why a man will never let go of a woman who possesses this extraordinary gift. Unwavering self-worth is a magnetic quality that defines a woman who is not only confident but deeply rooted in her own value. This is not the superficial kind of confidence that fades under pressure or diminishes in the face of criticism. It is the kind of internal strength that radiates from knowing who she is, what she stands for, and the unique gifts she brings to the world. Such a woman doesn't need external validation because her sense of self is grounded in something unshakable, her intrinsic worth. A woman with unwavering self-worth does not settle for less than she deserves, and this alone makes her captivating. She moves through life with a sense of purpose and assurance, unafraid to set boundaries that honor her values and protect her peace. These boundaries are not walls to keep people out, but guideposts that define how she expects to be treated. Men find this deeply attractive because it speaks to her strength of character and the respect she has for herself. A man who enters her life understands immediately that he must rise to meet her standards, not because she demands it, but because her very presence inspires it. Her self-worth manifests in how she carries herself. There is a quiet confidence in her posture, her tone, and the way she interacts with the world. She doesn't seek attention, but she naturally commands it. This is because her energy is rooted in authenticity. She isn't pretending to be someone she's not or striving to fit into someone else's mold. She embraces her uniqueness, the quirks, the imperfections, and the strengths that make her who she is. This authenticity is refreshing, especially in a world where so many people feel pressured to conform. Such a woman is also resilient. Her self-worth acts as an anchor, keeping her steady even when life throws challenges her way. She doesn't measure her value by her mistakes or setbacks because she understands that her worth is not tied to her circumstances. This resilience is a source of admiration and inspiration for those around her, particularly her partner. A man who sees her rise after every fall and face life with courage and grace knows he is in the presence of someone extraordinary. He recognizes that her strength is not only for herself, but also for the relationship. She brings stability and balance, qualities that are invaluable in building a lasting partnership. Another aspect of her unwavering self-worth is her ability to give and receive love without losing herself. She enters relationships from a place of abundance, not need. She doesn't rely on a man to complete her or fill a void. Instead, she seeks a partnership that complements her already full life. This creates a dynamic of mutual respect and equality where both partners are free to grow and thrive as individuals while also building something meaningful together. She knows how to support her partner's dreams without sacrificing her own, and she expects the same in return. Her self-worth also allows her to embrace vulnerability. Some might mistake confidence for invulnerability, but a woman with true self-worth understands that strength and vulnerability go hand in hand. She is unafraid to express her needs, share her fears, and admit when she's wrong because she knows that these moments do not diminish her, they make her human. This openness fosters a deeper connection with her partner, creating a space where trust and intimacy can flourish. Finally, a woman with unwavering self-worth exudes gratitude and grace. She appreciates her journey, the lessons she has learned, and the people who have contributed to her growth. She knows that her worth is not diminished by lifting others up, and she is generous with her encouragement and support. This generosity is magnetic because it reflects her inner confidence and her belief that there is enough abundance in the world for everyone to shine. In essence, a woman who possesses unwavering self-worth is a rare and remarkable force. She doesn't just exist in a relationship, she transforms it. She inspires her partner to become the best version of himself while remaining true to her own path. Men who encounter such a woman quickly realize that she is not just a partner, she is a treasure. And once found, treasures of this kind are never let go. A resilient spirit is one of the most remarkable qualities a woman can bring into a relationship. It is the ability to face challenges with strength, adaptability, and grace, transforming setbacks into stepping stones for growth. Life is unpredictable, and every relationship will encounter its share of trials, whether they come in the form of personal struggles, external pressures, or moments of doubt between partners. A woman with a resilient spirit becomes a stabilizing force in these moments, offering strength that not only sustains herself but uplifts her partner as well. Resilience is not about being unbreakable, it's about knowing how to recover and rebuild when things feel like they're falling apart. A resilient woman acknowledges her emotions and processes them fully. She doesn't suppress her pain or deny her struggles, but she refuses to be defined by them. Instead, she uses every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. This ability to bounce back from adversity is deeply inspiring to those around her, particularly her partner, who comes to see her as a source of unwavering strength and dependability. In moments of difficulty, she doesn't crumble under pressure or look for someone to save her. Instead, she faces problems head-on with a sense of calm and determination. Her approach is not reckless or impulsive, it is thoughtful and strategic. She understands that resilience is not about doing everything alone, but about knowing when to lean on others for support and when to draw on her own inner resources. This balance makes her a powerful partner in any relationship. She can be vulnerable without being helpless and strong without being unapproachable. Her resilience also extends to how she supports her partner through their own challenges. Life doesn't always go as planned, and everyone stumbles at times. A resilient woman doesn't shy away from these moments. Instead, she steps up with understanding and encouragement. She doesn't see her partner's struggles as a threat to the relationship, but as an opportunity to grow together. She becomes a pillar of support, reminding him that setbacks are temporary and that they have the strength to overcome them. Her belief in his ability to rise above adversity can be a game changer, reigniting his confidence and motivating him to move forward. What sets her apart is her refusal to let difficult circumstances diminish her spirit. While she acknowledges the weight of challenges, she refuses to stay in a place of negativity or despair. She actively seeks solutions, learns from her experiences, and finds meaning even in the toughest situations. Her ability to see the silver lining doesn't come from naivety, but from a deep well of hope and optimism that fuels her actions. This perspective creates an atmosphere of positivity within the relationship, even during tough times. It reminds her partner that no matter what they face, they have the power to endure and grow together. Resilience also shows in her ability to adapt to change. Life is a constant state of flux, and unexpected events often test the strongest of bonds. A woman with a resilient spirit understands that adaptability is key to navigating these transitions. Whether it's a career change, a move to a new city, or the challenges of building a family, she embraces change with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Her flexibility and resourcefulness ensure that she and her partner can weather life's storms without losing sight of their shared goals and dreams. Perhaps the most beautiful aspect of a resilient spirit is its ability to inspire others. Her partner can't help but admire her strength, not because she pretends to have it all together, but because she exemplifies the power of perseverance and grace under pressure. She leads by example, showing that setbacks are not the end, but often the beginning of a new chapter filled with growth and opportunity. This kind of influence elevates the relationship, fostering mutual respect and a shared commitment to facing challenges together. In the end, a woman with a resilient spirit becomes the rock upon which a lasting and fulfilling relationship is built. She doesn't just survive life's difficulties, she thrives despite them, and in doing so, she helps her partner do the same. Her strength, courage, and adaptability make her an irreplaceable force in any man's life, and it is no wonder that such a woman is treasured deeply and never let go. Support without submission is a rare and transformative quality in a relationship. It's the ability to uplift a partner while remaining grounded in one's own identity and values. A woman who embodies this quality creates a partnership that is balanced, empowering, and deeply fulfilling. She understands that true support doesn't mean sacrificing her individuality or suppressing her needs. It means standing beside her partner as an equal, offering strength and encouragement while maintaining her own autonomy. This kind of support starts with presence. A supportive woman is attuned to her partner's needs, challenges, and aspirations. She takes the time to truly understand his goals, motivations, and the struggles he faces. Her support is not blind or passive, it is intentional and active. She doesn't simply say, "I'm here for you," but demonstrates her commitment through her actions. Whether it's offering a listening ear, providing constructive feedback, or simply standing by him during difficult times, she shows up in meaningful ways that reassure him he is not alone. At the same time, she never loses sight of herself. This is what sets her apart. She doesn't fall into the trap of making the relationship all about her partner's needs or ambitions. Instead, she maintains a clear sense of her own goals, dreams, and values. She recognizes that her individuality is not a threat to the relationship, but a strength that enriches it. By staying true to herself, she inspires her partner to do the same, fostering a dynamic where both individuals are free to grow and thrive. Her support is not about submission or losing her voice. It's about creating a partnership where both voices are heard and respected. She isn't afraid to challenge her partner when necessary, offering honest perspectives that help him see situations from a new angle. This kind of constructive input is invaluable as it pushes him to think critically and make better decisions. She does this not out of a desire to control, but from a place of care and a genuine belief in his potential. Her honesty becomes a guiding light, steering the relationship toward mutual growth and success. Equally important, she knows how to set boundaries. Support without submission means understanding where to draw the line between helping and enabling. A woman with this quality doesn't allow herself to be taken for granted or overburdened. She recognizes that her partner's journey is his to navigate and that her role is to support, not to carry. By setting healthy boundaries, she ensures that the relationship remains balanced and that both partners share the responsibility of building a life together. This balance of support and independence creates a partnership that is deeply empowering. Her partner feels encouraged to pursue his goals, knowing that she is in his corner, cheering him on. At the same time, he respects and admires her for her strength, independence, and commitment to her own path. This mutual respect becomes the foundation of a relationship where both partners feel valued, seen, and inspired by one another. Support without submission also means being adaptable. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and a woman with this quality knows how to navigate them with grace. She is flexible and resourceful, finding ways to support her partner even in the face of uncertainty. Her adaptability doesn't mean compromising her principles or desires. It means being willing to adjust and collaborate to find solutions that work for both of them. This approach strengthens the relationship, proving that they can weather any storm together. Finally, her support is rooted in love and belief. She sees her partner not just for who he is, but for who he has the potential to become. This vision drives her to uplift and encourage him, even when the road ahead seems difficult. Her unwavering belief in him becomes a source of strength, reminding him of his capabilities and motivating him to rise to the occasion. In essence, a woman who knows how to support without submission creates a partnership that is truly equal and empowering. She uplifts her partner while standing tall herself, proving that love is not about losing oneself, but about building something greater together. Her strength, wisdom, and balance make her an invaluable partner, and she becomes someone a man treasures for a lifetime. A woman who possesses emotional intelligence brings a level of depth and understanding to a relationship that is truly transformative. Emotional intelligence is not just about being in touch with one's own feelings, it's about navigating emotions, both hers and her partner's, with wisdom, empathy, and awareness. It creates a foundation of trust, communication, and connection that allows the relationship to thrive in ways that go beyond surface-level interactions. At the core of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. A woman with this quality understands her own emotions and how they influence her thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. She recognizes when she's feeling stressed, upset, or overwhelmed and takes the time to reflect on the underlying reasons. This self-awareness enables her to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, even in challenging situations. Her ability to manage her emotions effectively prevents unnecessary conflict and creates an environment where communication can flourish. Emotional intelligence also means she is attuned to her partner's emotions. She doesn't just hear his words, she pays attention to his tone, body language, and the unspoken cues that reveal how he's truly feeling. This attentiveness allows her to understand him on a deeper level, often sensing when something is wrong even before he says it. Her empathy creates a safe space where he feels comfortable sharing his thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. In a world that often teaches men to suppress their emotions, this kind of acceptance and understanding is a gift that fosters vulnerability and intimacy. A woman with emotional intelligence excels in communication, which is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship. She knows how to express her feelings clearly and constructively, avoiding blame or defensiveness. Instead of saying, "You never listen to me," she might say, "I feel unheard when we don't take the time to talk things through." This approach not only diffuses tension, but also invites collaboration and problem solving. Her ability to communicate effectively sets the tone for the relationship, encouraging open and honest dialogue that strengthens their connection. Conflict resolution is another area where emotional intelligence shines. Disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but a woman with emotional intelligence approaches them with patience and a desire to understand rather than win. She listens actively to her partner's perspective, acknowledges his feelings, and works with him to find a resolution that respects both their needs. She doesn't hold grudges or let resentment fester. Instead, she seeks closure and healing. This mature approach to conflict strengthens the relationship, building trust and ensuring that challenges become opportunities for growth rather than sources of division. Another hallmark of emotional intelligence is adaptability. Life is full of unexpected changes and challenges, but a woman with emotional intelligence knows how to navigate these moments with resilience and grace. She remains calm under pressure, adjusts her approach when circumstances shift, and helps her partner do the same. Her ability to adapt without losing her sense of self provides stability and reassurance, especially during uncertain times. Lastly, her emotional intelligence inspires and uplifts her partner. By modeling healthy emotional habits, she encourages him to develop his own emotional awareness and communication skills. Her patience, understanding, and emotional maturity become a guiding force in the relationship, helping both partners grow individually and as a couple. Over time, her influence creates a partnership that is not only loving but also deeply enriching and transformative. In every sense, emotional intelligence is a cornerstone of a strong and lasting relationship. A woman who embodies this quality creates an atmosphere of trust, respect, and mutual understanding that draws her partner closer. She doesn't just react to the world around her, she engages with it thoughtfully and compassionately. Her presence in a man's life becomes a source of stability and inspiration, making her someone he treasures and never wants to let go. A woman with a positive and uplifting attitude possesses an energy that transforms not only the relationship she's in, but also the world around her. Her outlook is rooted in a genuine belief that challenges can be overcome, that beauty exists even in the mundane, and that every day holds the potential for growth and joy. This mindset doesn't mean she is naive or oblivious to life's hardships. It means she chooses to focus on possibilities instead of limitations and solutions instead of problems. This choice creates an environment where love, connection, and resilience flourish. Her positivity acts as a beacon, drawing her partner toward a better version of himself. In moments of difficulty, she becomes a source of light, reminding him that obstacles are temporary and that they have the strength to face them together. She doesn't dismiss his struggles or minimize his feelings. Instead, she acknowledges them while offering hope and encouragement. This balance of empathy and optimism is powerful because it doesn't just comfort, it empowers. Her partner feels seen and supported while also inspired to take action and move forward. Her uplifting attitude is contagious. When she walks into a room, her presence brings warmth and energy that are impossible to ignore. She sees the good in people and situations, often uncovering opportunities where others see only challenges. This perspective shifts the dynamics of her relationship, fostering gratitude and appreciation. She doesn't dwell on what's lacking or what went wrong. Instead, she celebrates what's present and what's possible. This approach doesn't just make her partner feel valued, it also encourages him to adopt a similar mindset, creating a cycle of positivity that strengthens their bond. A woman with this quality knows the power of gratitude. She makes it a habit to express her appreciation, not just for the big gestures, but for the everyday acts of love and kindness that her partner shows. A simple "thank you for being you" or "I'm so grateful for how you support me" can have a profound impact on a relationship. Her gratitude reinforces the connection and motivates her partner to continue giving his best, knowing that his efforts are recognized and cherished. In a world where it's easy to take people for granted, her intentional expressions of appreciation make her stand out. Her positive attitude also makes her resilient. She doesn't crumble under pressure or allow setbacks to define her. Instead, she looks for lessons in every experience and uses them to grow stronger and wiser. Her ability to maintain hope even in difficult times inspires her partner to do the same. Together, they face life's challenges not as adversaries, but as a team, united by a shared belief in their ability to overcome. This resilience creates a foundation of trust and stability, making their relationship a safe haven even in the stormiest of seasons. Another hallmark of her uplifting nature is her sense of humor. She knows how to bring lightness to heavy moments, using laughter to diffuse tension and bring joy to her partner's life. She doesn't take herself too seriously, and this playfulness becomes a source of connection and intimacy. Whether it's sharing an inside joke, finding humor in a stressful situation, or simply enjoying the little quirks of life, her ability to create moments of happiness strengthens their bond and keeps the relationship vibrant. Her positivity extends to how she supports her partner's dreams and aspirations. She believes in his potential, often seeing possibilities for him that he might not yet see for himself. Her encouragement is not empty or exaggerated. It's grounded in her genuine faith in his abilities and her understanding of his character. This belief fuels his confidence and motivates him to pursue his goals with renewed energy and determination. He feels not only supported but uplifted by her presence in his life. Importantly, her uplifting attitude is authentic. It's not about pretending everything is perfect or avoiding difficult conversations. She's willing to confront challenges and engage in honest dialogue when necessary. What makes her different is her ability to approach these moments with kindness, understanding, and a focus on finding solutions. She doesn't shy away from discomfort but faces it with grace, always keeping the well-being of the relationship at heart. Ultimately, a woman with a positive and uplifting attitude is a treasure in any man's life. She brings joy, resilience, and hope into the relationship, creating a space where love and growth can thrive. Her energy is a constant reminder that life, no matter how challenging, is worth celebrating. She doesn't just make her partner feel loved, she makes him feel alive, inspiring him to hold on to her as the incredible gift she truly is. In the journey of relationships, it becomes clear that the qualities a woman brings to the table are not just about complementing her partner, but about creating a partnership rooted in strength, trust, and shared growth. A man who recognizes the immense value of a woman who embodies these traits: resilience, emotional intelligence, unwavering support without submission, a positive and uplifting attitude, and more, will hold on to her, not out of obligation, but out of sheer gratitude and love. Such a woman doesn't just enrich a relationship, she transforms it. She challenges her partner to rise above mediocrity, to be his best self, and to face life's trials with courage and optimism. She is not only a companion, but also an anchor, a guide, and an inspiration. Her strength, empathy, and unwavering belief in the possibilities of life make her irreplaceable. To the men listening today, understand this: the quality of your relationship